Incredible, isn't it? Well, you must be quite familiar with the phrase, catching them young, right? And next up is a very perfect example. Over the years, we've sort of created a notion that certain jobs are only to be undertaken by men, with the ones perceived to be less tasking pushed to females. But interestingly, these barriers are fast being surmounted.
My goals for this shoemaking, this thing, is for me to be worldwide. Like, they should know me everywhere in all the old countries. Like this lady, at this my tender age, I want to be very, very popular. Like, so people to know me about this shoemaking. I want to have a very big store, a big showroom. Go for a runway to showcase my design, and also for an exhibition also. My name is Karim Fetia. I am 16 years old.
Fatia Karim defies two barriers. One is that there are no age limits to becoming an entrepreneur, and the other is that no business is gender specific. She's typically living the best of both worlds. Shoemaking is what this 16-year-old has grown to love. What could have been an idle period for many of our contemporaries turned out to be one of the most rewarding moments of our life.
I started when I was 14. That was 2018. We were on holiday, so my auntie, she introduced me to the job, so she asked me to just come and learn. When I started, I was not really interested. The work was not really easy. It was stressful. Going to the market, coming back, filing. When I started, my hand was paining me. I was so tired carrying all those heavy material because I was not used to it. All those materials. That was supposed to tell me that all these materials that are mainly for boys and men, not for ladies. So you just started. You're just telling me that I'll get used to it. When I got to understand more about the job, I found so many interests in it.
Rather than letting other people discourage her, she focused on her entrepreneurial venture, and gradually things got better. This resilience, she says, was easy thanks to her mother's support.
I was a little bit discouraged by some other people that there are so many other trades for you to learn. Like, why are you learning these? So many things, but I stood to my words. When I started, if I show someone, I say this one is not neat, it's so this thing, it's so this thing. They do complain, but we all what they do say. I was never defeated, so I stood to my word, because when you have something, when you are determined for something and you want to achieve something, but I faced so many challenges in this work. I feel so happy about it because a lot of people are outside. I don't have any hand work because I feel so opportune and so unique by this work I'm doing. Because most people, they'll be like, a little girl like this. My dad, when I was about to start, he asked me not to go. That why will I go and learn? I should go for another option. But I told him that was what I wanted to learn. He did not allow me. My mommy really stood beside me. She supported me, bought filing machine for me, bought some materials for me, gave me money to get them myself. To start practicing to be perfect.
When I told her dad, I said no. I said, your daddy said you should not do it. And we didn't tell her dad until she made the slippers for me and I showed her dad and see what Peter did. He now said, Peter did. I showed him another one. I showed him another one. He said, So now said, can she make slippers for one of my friends, a lady? She said, what's her size? Yeah, this is her size. And I'll show her dad is machine, filing machine. He now said, what's doing any? I said, yes, so when my dad said I should not do it before, I said, no problem.
Besides chalking in profit from her shoemaking business, the skill is also helping Karim cut some of her personal expenses.
Making things for yourself will be so easy. Like, I don't make bags, shoes, like, I don't need anything. Like, I don't need anything from someone, like borrowing something or asking someone for something I need, especially footwear. Like, I do make slippers for myself, shoes, sandals. The process of shoemaking is very, very easy. Firstly, you need to get your pattern, the size pattern, then you trace it on either your rubber. If you are doing a Marco Nora, this thing, what I did today was foreign sew. So you build the insole in it, the Marco, you trace the pattern on the Marco, then after you cut it, then when you cut it, you also trace it on the carry board. Then you apply gum on it, you let the gum dry, then you glue it together. Then you file it to smoothen the edges. Then after filing, you also place it on your lining. After placing it on your lining, you trace it. After tracing it, then you apply gum on it. Then you fold the edges, the insole. That's the insole have been built. Then you file the sole. After filing the sole, the pattern for the upper, you cut it. You also apply gum, the same procedure. Then you use your last. You use it to last the insole with the upper. And after lasting, then you file. Then after filing, you apply gum. Then you glue it together. Then you hammer. That's all. We have shoes. We have sandal. We have Birkenstocks. We have foreign sew. We have heel. We have wedge. So many design, and we have so many design or so many patterns of design in shoemaking.
Balancing school and work for the young girl isn't so difficult, as she uses her holiday period only to learn more about her craft.
I don't go to work when it's time for school. I don't go to school. Then when I'm back, I don't go anywhere. Only when we are on vacation, on holiday, that's when I do go there for like 2 months or 3 months. Then when we resume, I'm going to continue schooling. Then if you have another holiday, I'm also going to go. I also work when I come out from school. If I have any work to do at home, I do work on weekend, not during school hours. So I work weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Like if I have any other work, like if someone asks me or want to patronize me to do anything during school hour, I'll collect it, then I'll find a way to do it, and I'll give it to the person during school hour, after school. But I don't go to work during school hour. My school and my shoemaking is not affecting me.
Electricity is one of the major resources she relies on to give finishing touches to her shoes. Unfortunately, she does not yet have the capacity to provide an alternative source of power for herself, and relying on electricity distribution companies can be such a long wait, which is bad for her and the business.
Most of the time, I won't be able to work for like a week or months because there's no lights. When our lights spoil, I have to wait for NEPA to bring the lights, and I don't have gen that do carry it, so light is number one. And materials also, because when I go to the market now, it might not be the same price I bought it last week. I'm going to see the same material the same week.
Young Fatia intends to grow her business to a valuable fashion brand that can compete with other brands at international exhibitions.
My goals for this shoemaking, this thing, is for me to be worldwide. Like they should know me everywhere in all the old countries. Like this lady, this my tender age. I want to be very, very popular. Like so people to know me about this shoemaking. I want to have a very big store, a big showroom, go for a runway to showcase my design, and also for an exhibition also. My advice to younger people like me outside there, that they should not be discouraged about anything they want to, anything they're determined to do, they should not be discouraged. And also, they should also work hard, because working hard is also the key. They should work hard, never give up, not to give up, and not to relent also on anything they want to do.
Entrepreneurs are indeed national assets. Their innovations may improve our standard of living, and in addition to creating wealth from their ventures, they also contribute to reducing the rate of unemployment in our society. That's all we have for you on this episode of Startup. Until I come your way next time, I am Abisola Adebayo.